Hi, this is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here and I'm going to do the monthly zodiac signs. I had a dream last night and it kept saying May, 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 and there was a subscriber that said, will you come back with, and I have to come back with the monthly zodiac signs. I don't know why, but I will. I'll start the readings now then. Hello Scorpio, this is Christelle Martinette and I'm here with another monthly reading. I haven't done monthlies in a long time. I did the weeklies for a while and this is for the month of May. I'm feeling for you, Scorpio, that you're in an uncommon situation. Not uncommon. No, I didn't mean uncommon, but you're in a situation that is different from your daily routine. Okay, let's put it that way. And it's being protracted in time. It's as if you expected it to be a shorter term difference, okay? But it's being protracted in time. And as much as you try, and as much as you will, as much as you may, you cannot get your bearings back because you have an idea in your mind, and you want it to go forward, but what's happening is that for some reading there are burdens all around you that are pulling you down and keeping you still. Let's see what these tarot have to say. Okay, it's definitely there. Here is a let's put it this way. You are in a position of wanting to run like the wind and hail, scream out your dismay, your anger, your fear, your passions, your happiness. You want to let the world know something. And you're going there. As a matter of fact, I see a lot of movement. I see a lot of actual travel. Now, there is movement, there is travel, but there is a sacred time that you spend giving thanks, giving praise, and revisiting times, and revisiting the nature of things. And there's also a time in your daily life where you seem to, almost like an exercise plan or regime, where you sit and it's not coming up as meditation, where you sit and yes, you revisit everything. It's almost as if not giving thanks because there are many things that you're not thankful for, but revisiting just like on a checklist, and you write, okay, this, okay, that, okay, that, okay, that. And one by one, you revisit the details of your life and even the most important people or the most important instances or extremely important passions. They're on that list and you're putting them all on the same level. And because there's something that's taking you away, that seems to be taking all of your energy now, so everything else is relegated to the same plane. It's not a moment when you're going to make dire decisions, because it seems that decisions have been made for you, and you're in a context that is requiring your attention. But like I said, you're just dying to break out and shout to the world and the heavens that, yes, I will do that, and I'm going to tell him, and I'm going to tell her, and they're going to get a piece of my mind. Wait till they see how successful I am, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's one side of you, but it's also tempered with these moments throughout the day where you give thanks, where you give praise, where you remember, and you remind yourself of certain things. And very interesting this is, a lot of passion. There's a lot of passion. And you are in a group, you willy-nilly, whether you like it or not, you have to see people who you really don't care to see, but they, for some reason, are surrounding you because of the context you're in and the things that you are required to do. and you have to contend with them. It's like overexposure. You have that, and that's why this ritualistic giving thanks and praise during the day is much needed and practiced. It's very likely that this period you'll be having wild dreams, quite wild dreams, traveling those astrals. Yeah, some time has to pass. Yes, some time has to pass, and it just will take time. You are in that context, like I said. You're in that context, and you have to deal with the things that you were thrown into. Okay, let's put it this way: where you didn't have very much decision making about that. The cards are counseling you to definitely sharpen your intuition and definitely use the power that characteristic intuition that you have, Scorpio, to your advantage, but temper that intuitive sword. Temper that intuitive sword, because what you'll find is that you'll be able to give back what is given to you. You'll be able to restore balance and really literally give back to someone, to a group, to the universe, to the world, what was given to you as a gift. You'll be giving back. Now, the way they came out is this: the Hanged Man and the Hermit looking at each other upside down. Now, it's really telling this because the Hanged Man is looking up at the Hermit, and the Hermit is shining the light, and he's saying, yes, son. One is older, one is younger. Yes, son. Your intuition needs to be tempered and sharpened because you haven't been clearly seeing the light, your light. You will come up illuminated. I'm getting that word, illuminated, because it's right under, these cards are right under the ritualistic cards of giving thanks and singing praise. Okay, right under that. And so the progression is being able to give back to those gifts that were given to you in a very tempered fashion. But your intuition is what was going to guide you most. Let me take the Virasipila here. They've all been shuffled, these decks, but I like to shuffle on camera when I'm reading as well. There's the focus cards here of the social, societal gathering, and even that takes on a ritualistic nature. I'm going to go to the Shango, Santeria Shango. Okay, now, there's the Giovane Fanciulla. This is the Virgin of the deck, okay? But it's also a card that speaks of changing with the wind, changing your mind like the wind, the wind's direction. In this spread, I'm considering the Giovane Fanciulla as mirroring the stanza, which talks of news coming in. And it's brand new news, something that you're not expecting at all. And the mystery here is the fidelity over this card, over the Santeria Shango, the fidelity to a tribe, the fidelity to a gathering, the fidelity to a certain ritual, the fidelity to society, as if there's a part of your activity that has to do with community work, societal work, giving back, volunteer work, and you miss that if you're not able to do it now. It's telling me that you want to get back to that. There will be news coming in concerning that activity of yours. I'm going to the Agwe Rada, the movement card. Okay, now. All right, look. You have a lot of posturing. You're doing a lot of posturing. This is the love card, Amore, the death card, Morte, and Superbia. Now, of course, love and death, they seem, we could read that as being, there's a new birth, there's a new love coming in. But they really cancel each other out. And, again, the bonfire of the vanities. Here we have a situation where you're looking for love in the wrong places. And, that song, Love the One You're With, it's a vanity. It's a sort of, it wants to fire, to buttress your ego. It's an ego trip that you're on, all right? Now, this is a trip. This is literally movement. But this is also an ego trip. In these movements, in some way it's a matter of survival. You want to survive. It's the survival. You want to stay afloat by having someone close to you, having touching skin to skin. And it's her serving your ego. So it may be short-lived. It may not be. This is just what I'm seeing now. And I'm going to this Page of Swords. Okay, the Page of Swords, the Tempered Sword, the sword that is your intuition, all right, your intuition. What is this telling us? This is Gelosia, which is really, it could be a loss of funds, a loss of money, or just tear sadness. And you have double whammy here, dispiacere, and tears. So this is much sadness for the Gran Signore or the Grand Dame that you're posing as. And I'm seeing this as linked to the ego trip. Now, it's highlighting this Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is there to tell us to use your intuition. And your intuition should speak to you in terms of letting the ego go. I'm going to take the runes here. Scorpio. All right, now, we've got some, Merkstave business here. And, look, I'm reading it as present, past, present, and future. And the past, or the recent past, a lack of abundance, a lack of communication was characterizing it. And what I'm seeing in the present, around this present period, I'm talking about May, is you distinguishing yourself as an individual, you reaping the rewards for having done that, and you making your voice heard. What is coming up? Grand success, Sohilo, that is the sun. And this is need. The much needed success will be yours, Scorpio. Let's let go of that ego, ladies and gentlemen, Scorpio friends. Namaste, and thank you for being with me. And I appreciate your likes, shares, and your subscriptions. Bye-bye.